Ever walked into a room and felt like everyone downloaded a PDF of your flaws? Like your brain is live streaming your awkwardness in 4K HDR with Dolby surround sound? They say, just fake confidence. Cool advice. If by cool, you mean the psychological equivalent of trying to put out a fire by throwing glitter at it, today we're throwing that myth in the recycling bin. You don't need to fake confidence. You need a nervous system that stops acting like a caffeinated meerkat. Stick around, because you're about to learn science-backed ways to feel grounded, not fake. Why fake it till you make it is a scam. You've heard it a million times. Fake it till you make it. Translation: gaslight your own nervous system into thinking you're Beyoncé, or better yet, Sasha Fierce. Sounds empowering on Instagram. In reality, it's like slapping a chill vibes only sticker on a fire alarm. Here's why. Pretending confidence doesn't calm anxiety, it multiplies it. When you put on that "I've got this" mask, your brain starts running two simultaneous programs. Job number 1, survive the actual social moment. Job number 2, direct, produce, and star in a Broadway-level performance called Look Normal or Die. Psychologists call this cognitive load, the mental tax of juggling too much. You're not just worried about words, you're monitoring micro-expressions like you're auditioning for CSI Social Interaction Unit. Do I look relaxed? Does my smile look human? Or serial killer chic? Is my laugh coming off as authentic or like I'm about to overthrow Gotham? Meanwhile, anxiety goes full IMAX 3D. It's like trying to hide a lion in a yoga studio. You can chant all the ohms you want, but everyone feels the predator energy in Downward Dog. And here's the kicker. Bonus level, unlocked, imposter syndrome. Now, you're not just anxious, you're anxious about being fake anxious. You're backstage in your own brain whispering, do they know I'm lying about being confident? Are they about to Scooby-Doo unmask me? Bottom line, fake it till you make it doesn't make you powerful. It just makes your amygdala wear a panic tiara. Social anxiety equals your brain's overzealous alarm system. Time to get nerdy. Social anxiety isn't proof you're broken. It's proof your brain loves you so much. It hired the worst security guard ever. Meet amygdala. This tiny almond-shaped boss in your brainstem runs your threat detection system. Its job? Keep you alive. And wow, amygdala is overachieving. You walk into a room and someone casually asks, so what do you do? Your brain doesn't hear small talk. It hears, tribal status challenge, loser gets banished, red alert. Because back in the Stone Age, rejection wasn't just awkward, it was a death sentence. If your tribe iced you out, you didn't just miss Friday's fire circle gossip. You became prime saber-toothed tiger sushi. So evolution coded this little feature. Social rejection equals survival threat. It worked great when staying in the group meant not dying. Fast forward to now, no saber-toothed tigers. Just Karen from accounting asking if you're joining the Zoom happy hour. But your nervous system didn't download the patch update. It's still running Panic OS version 10,000 BC. So, while modern life says, relax, it's just a coffee chat, your brain is like, deploy everything, cortisol missiles, heart rate rockets, make the palms sweat like Niagara Falls. In short, social anxiety isn't you being dramatic. It's your body trying to save you from wolves that don't exist anymore. Sweet, overprotective, terrible at context. And, hey, if that made your brain feel a little lighter, tap that like button and subscribe for more psychology deep dives. Your algorithm and your amygdala will thank you. Confidence is overrated. Safety wins. Here's the plot twist nobody put in your self-help book. Confidence isn't the end game. Safety is. You don't need to burst into the room like Tony Stark, cracking jokes in a billion-dollar suit. You need to feel like Groot, rooted, steady, and utterly unbothered by chaos. Because confidence without safety, that's cosplay. Your nervous system knows the difference. See, confidence is often painted as a vibe, loud voice, big gestures, alpha energy. But real confidence isn't an emotion, it's a body state. When your nervous system feels safe, confidence flows naturally. When it doesn't, good luck summoning your alpha energy. Your amygdala is over there pulling fire alarms like a toddler in Home Depot. Here's the science drop. Social baseline theory says humans literally burn less energy when they feel connected and safe. Your brain assumes, if I have backup, survival odds go up. When safety cues disappear, your brain reverts to prehistoric mode. Exile equals danger, which equals maybe death by tiger. Which is hilarious because now, the tiger is a barista who spelled your name wrong. So, what are safety cues? Predictability, warm tone of voice, familiar faces, a sense of belonging, even if it's just a group chat that says LOL same when you panic text. And here's the kicker. The reason fake confidence feels like garbage is because you're skipping the step your body craves most. Neuroception of safety. Your nervous system is constantly scanning. Safe, unsafe, ally, threat. Will Brenda at the meeting throw a spear? Until the body gets the green light, confidence can't even load. Think of it this way. Confidence is the app. Safety is the operating system. You can't run TikTok on a potato battery. Stop trying. So next time someone says, just be confident, politely inform them that your vagus nerve disagrees. Ground before you greet. Step 1. Regulate your body before you even think about your brain. Why? Because your nervous system is the bouncer at the nightclub of your thoughts. If he's tense, nothing good gets in. Not even Beyoncé with VIP passes. So, how do you calm your inner bouncer? Enter the science hacks that feel like wizardry. The physiological sigh. 2 quick inhales through the nose, 1 long exhale through the mouth. Drops cortisol in minutes. Stanford neuroscientists swear by it. It's basically your built-in anxiety eject button. Cold water. Reset. Splash your face or run your wrists under cold water. This activates the vagus nerve, the chill-out hotline to your parasympathetic system. Translation. Your body goes from run to, okay, maybe latte first. Tactile anchor. Keep a grounding object in your pocket. Yes, you can hold a stress ball and your dignity at the same time. Humor hack. If someone asks why you're gripping a pebble like Gollum, just say, don't worry, it's my emotional support rock, very certified. Why does this work? Because your vagus nerve is the secret influencer of your body, quietly controlling heart rate, digestion, and calm vibes. When you soothe the body, the mind follows. It's the one-time trickle-down actually works. Shift the spotlight. Here's your next anxiety-busting upgrade. Stop starring in the anxiety movie playing in your head and start producing someone else's documentary. Flip the script from, how am I doing? Do I look weird? Do they know I Googled how to look normal before coming here? To, what's their story? Because here's a wild neuroscience nugget. Curiosity kills anxiety, at least temporarily. Why? When you get curious, your brain releases dopamine, the, ooh, tell me more, chemical. Dopamine doesn't care about your sweaty palms. It cares about novelty, learning, connection. So instead of obsessing over your vibe like you're live tweeting your own awkwardness, ask questions. How'd you get into that? What's been your favorite part of the week? Or the ultimate social cheat code? That sounds interesting. Tell me more. Then, reflect something back. This isn't Olympic fencing where you try to land the perfect strike. It's conversational ping pong, light taps, steady rhythm, zero pressure. Less red carpet, more couch conversation during a Netflix binge. You're not trying to earn a golden ticket. Your goal isn't to impress, it's to connect. And here's the brain science kicker. When you shift your attention outward, you dial down self-referential activity in the default mode network. That's the brain system that runs anxious overthinking loops like, they hate me. Do they hate me? They definitely hate me. Turn that off, and suddenly, social interaction feels like less of a boss fight and more like a cozy side quest. Script without acting. Here's where everyone panics. But what do I say? Relax. You're not building the Eiffel Tower. You're stacking Lego bricks, one at a time. Think of microscripts as training wheels for your social bike. How's your day going? What's your favorite thing about shared context? Any good memes lately? Yes, memes count as cultural currency now. These aren't fake, they're functional, like using Google Maps when you move to a new city. You're not pretending to know the streets, you're using a guide until your brain learns the route. And here's the kicker. Scripting does not equal faking. Think of scripts as GPS. You're just avoiding getting lost, not pretending you're a local. Keep in mind this isn't an audition for Best Actor in Small Talk, the musical. If you burst into song mid-convo, you've gone too far. Unless you're in a flash mob, then by all means, jazz hands. Here's why this works. Having a few go-to openers reduces cognitive load. Instead of spinning in an, oh no, what now spiral, your brain gets a preloaded safety net. Less mental juggling equals less anxiety equals more energy for, actually listening. Exposure in small doses. Social anxiety isn't a light switch you can flick off. It's a dimmer, and right now, your nervous system is like, let's keep it moody and dramatic at 2% brightness. So, what do? Enter graded exposure, fancy term, simple idea, start small, micro steps. Not karaoke night in front of 200 strangers, more like drop a comment on a post. Smile at your barista without rehearsing it 40 times. Send a 10-second voice note instead of a text. Here's why it works. Neuroplasticity. Your brain loves patterns. Repeated safe exposures teach your amygdala, hey, this isn't death, this is Tuesday. Every tiny success is like sprinkling Miracle Grow on your confidence circuits. Science snack. Avoidance equals short-term relief, long-term anxiety fuel. Exposure equals short-term discomfort, long-term rewiring. Basically, the only way out is through, just not all at once. So please, for the love of dopamine, don't start with karaoke night or giving a wedding toast. Start at high without apologizing for existing. Work your way up until group dinner doesn't feel like a Hunger Games tribute selection. Self-compassion over self-criticism. Listen closely. You cannot hate yourself into confidence. That's like trying to wash mud off with more mud. Here's the science. Self-criticism lights up your amygdala like a Christmas tree on Red Bull. Translation, you go into threat mode. Your body thinks you're under attack because technically you are. From you. The antidote, self-compassion. And this isn't woo-woo fluff. It's straight up neuroscience. Self-compassion activates your caregiving system, increases oxytocin, lowers cortisol, and literally rewires fear responses. You're telling your nervous system, we're safe, we're okay. Here's your inner script upgrade. Not, ugh, why am I like this? But instead, it's okay to feel awkward. I'm safe. This is hard, and that's human. Be your own Ted Lasso, kind, goofy, relentlessly on your team, even when you miss the penalty kick of social interaction. Because confidence isn't a battlefield, it's a greenhouse, and self-compassion is the sunlight that makes growth possible. Here's the big takeaway. You don't need to fake confidence. You need safety, curiosity, and a little self-kindness. So, next time your brain goes DEFCON 1 over a casual, how's it going? Remember, ground, shift, script. Repeat until your amygdala stops acting like it's in Game of Thrones. And if this felt like the social pep talk your brain needed, smash that like button before your anxiety overthinks it. Hit subscribe for more psychology hacks that stick, ideas that stick, figures that sketch.